the part that bothered me the most, though, is that as a believer, I am called to weigh the words that I use and also the tone to express them. What is coming out of your mouth? We all know the saying that you are what you eat, meaning that we focus obviously on what goes into our mouth. But how many people evaluate, or I should say maybe control, the opposite? And Jesus tells us in Matthew that it is not what goes into the mouth that defiles a man, but what comes out of the mouth that defiles a man. Oh, before I forget, I had to restart the channel and lost thousands of subscribers. So if you have not done so, please subscribe again and hit that notification button so that you can stay updated. Now, the reason that I ask about what comes out of your mouth is because my older sister was visiting me for a few days. And as we were talking about our past, something strange, some weird, strange reactions actually came out of me that I wasn't expecting. And obviously, it's something that somehow I have buried in my subconscious, because the simple fact that my voice rose a few decibels show that there is some unresolved conflict or maybe some unmet expectations there. And the part that bothered me the most, though, is that as a believer, I am called to weigh the words that I use and also the tone to express them. So in essence, the tone of mine and your voice sets the atmosphere of any room or any relationship that we're in. And the words that we use and the way that we use them have an enormous power over our ability to influence others. Therefore, we have a great opportunity to build others up or to tear them down with our words. And that is why the Apostle Paul tells us in Ephesians 4:29, he says, "Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but what is good for necessary edification, that it may impart grace to the hearer." And this is where I fail, mainly because of a lack of tolerance or patience towards probably people that express themselves redundantly, or they have a lack of common sense, which absolutely irritates me. But regardless, I know that this is no excuse for me to fall short of the bar that the Lord has set before me. And this reminded me of an anecdote about the cup of coffee. You might have heard this, but let me read this to you. Imagine you're walking with your cup of coffee and suddenly someone passes by, bumps into you, and the coffee spills everywhere. Why did you spill the coffee? Because someone pushed me. Wrong answer. You spilled the coffee because that is what was in your cup. If it had been tea, you would have spilled tea. What is in your cup is what will spill out. The same thing happens when life shakes you. What is inside of you is what will pour out onto others. You can walk around pretending your cup is full of virtues, but when life pushes you, what you truly have inside will spill out. In the end, the truth always comes out. So ask yourself, what is in my cup? When life tests me, what will I pour out? Love, joy, peace, humility, patience, faith, self-control, or bitterness, complaints, negative thoughts, fear, harsh words? Work on filling your cup with gratitude, generosity, love, and good things. Because whatever fills your cup is what will come out when life shakes you up. So, dear friend, let's take a good look at what's inside our cup. And if necessary, maybe it's time to change the barista. Love you and catch you next time. Ciao.